So welcome back, everyone. My next guest is in studio with me live. We're back live, yay. We're live on Facebook, so hi to everybody out there. Like us and follow us. We're going to be sharing the show right afterwards. Now I have with me Yas Blackman, and she's the spa administrator of Step Up to Wellness Med Spa.
Yes,
welcome to the show. Welcome
you.
back. You were here a while back,
Yeah.
and of course so much has been going on, but you're very excited about something. Tell everyone why you're so excited.
Well, tomorrow we reopen.
Yay.
It's
So many
surreal.
people are so happy.
It's crazy because right before I was going to come before we canceled because we were just closing.
Right,
Because
I know.
the governors, yeah. So
Yeah,
anyway.
I'm so excited that you are open. So many people are happy about that.
Yes.
But let's talk a little bit about what you're doing there. I want to know first what the whole procedure is going to be. That's what people want to know. How am I going to feel confident and safe in these spas and wherever we go now?
Absolutely. So we've always been very careful. We've always cleaned between each client. I've always worn a mask when I was standing over a client. The only things that we really have changed is we're wiping the inside and outside doorknobs, and we're not allowing people to gather like in the hallways. There's little benches out there so that people actually can maintain their distance. Obviously, it's impossible to get Botox injections, things like that, and have social distancing within the studio. But there's me, my assistant, and then whoever my client is.
Right, and so that's pretty much one-on-one right there. And
Yeah.
everyone's wearing masks.
Yes.
Everyone's wearing gloves with that kind of stuff anyway.
That's right.
And so they're opening up tomorrow. They're very excited. They're located in Ahwatukee. Their website is Step Up to Wellness, and it's just T-O. So step up to wellness now.com, and they're very excited they want you to go up there on their website because they do have a lot of information there
Yes.
for people that you can learn about all sorts of procedures that they do. You've been in the house, you want to look beautiful now, and they've got stuff to get ready. I know that you're doing a giveaway, so let's talk about some of those that you're giving away, 2 of them today. So what are they?
So the first giveaway is our microdermabrasion. It's like a hydrofacial. We use a product called Mirapill, and it's a diamond head microdermabrasion where we go and we exfoliate the skin.
Clean it all up.
We clean it up and we put some wonderful anti-aging serums and moisturizing serums in there.
Nice. And that value of that is what?
It's $225 for that portion.
Wow.
Yeah. So there's another step that can go with it, which is extra, but we can always talk about it once the client comes in.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what else?
The other thing we're going to do, and this is awesome, guys, this is a vitamin C. It's a Myers cocktail. So if you've ever heard of that, it's an IV. It runs over about 45 minutes. It's got vitamin C in it. It's got lactated ringers in it. It's got glutathione, which helps actually detox the skin and detox the liver.
And detox, not only everybody loves those.
Yeah.
I've done that before a long time ago where somebody did that as a giveaway. They love it because it makes them, it's got,
Energy.
Energy. It's
Yeah,
all about
B12,
energy,
B-complex.
feeling better. You need that.
Yeah.
Go ahead, tell them a little bit about what is it? Glutathione. What is that?
So glutathione is a product that actually a lot of people have heard about it in relation to skincare because it helps to detoxify the skin, but it actually works through the liver. So it lightens and brightens the skin, but the really big benefit for it physiologically is that everybody needs a liver detox because it's our garbage can. You know what I mean? Everything dumps into the liver.
We all are living garbage cans. And so this is a way of getting yourself cleaned out and also feeling better. Talk about immune system right there.
Yes.
We've got our lines open for everyone to get entered in to win these. It's the microdermabrasion.
Yeah.
That's the treatment. And then, of course, the Myers cocktail. Our number here, 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. People, everybody call in. Maybe it's you, maybe it's someone that you want to give it to as a gift, just because we've all been depressed and sad about our businesses and what's been going on. So let's talk a little bit about some of the procedures.
Okay.
And today you said that you wanted to talk a little bit about PDO threads,
Yes.
okay, and what they are.
So PDOs are polydioxanone. It's a synthetic polymer, but what you probably would know it as is dissolvable threads. Okay, so we use PDO threads to hold, rejuvenate, and lift. And we use that procedure for multiple areas of the body. So it's almost like you could use it anywhere, and it enhances many areas of the body.
How safe is it?
It's I mean, we've never had any contraindication or problem with it, other than, I mean, maybe somebody was allergic to the polymer, but
most people aren't.
yeah, I mean,
It's
we
like
have never
having
seen anybody
anything
do
else.
that.
They do them in the teeth all the time.
That's right. So when you have dental surgery, if they have to close up an area, something like that, they use those dissolvable threads. C-sections, most surgeries,
Yeah.
you're going to find
Right.
those. So we just use them for a different reason.
So how do they work? Let's say you want a little bit of lift in the eyelids kind of area. Can you do that in the eyelids and the crow's feet and all that in there?
Right. So we can use them around the crow's feet. We obviously
Where do you
have
use
some
them the
areas. The face is the most often. That's where we use it. But honestly, I'll tell you, I've done knees, I've done stomachs, because it just helps to hold and rejuvenate.
You need
some
those
areas.
knees lifted.
I'm telling you, I had the cutest little client, and she just said, I want my knees, the crepey skin.
Yeah.
So you can use them in arms. I mean, literally anywhere you can put them. We've gone to seminars and seen people, and they said, I have them from head to toe.
Really?
You can put them in the buttocks, the thighs, the legs, but
Wow.
the knees. I mean, everywhere.
So let me ask you what the procedure is for that. So you just kind of lightly put it in. Doesn't hurt. Go ahead.
Well, it's a needle, so I don't want to be dishonest about that. We do not use, so there's different types of threads. So there's the threads that lift, which are barbed threads, and then there are the ones that are smooth. And those smooth threads are just useful anywhere. We put them in the neck, we put them around the lips, we put them in the forehead, around the eyebrows. Sensitive areas, you can use them. And they're not difficult to insert, but there is some pain. I mean, sometimes people say I don't really feel anything, but the barbed ones that we use for lift, a little bit more pain.
Well, that's a little bit more. If you want beauty, sometimes there's pain.
Yeah, we
Right.
do use numbing solutions though.
You have to. Now, I do want to talk a little about when people come in and you talk to them. Do you go with a consultation with them over that what they're going to understand what's happening and all of that?
I love education. I've been a nurse for over 30 years, and so education is my bag, you know. I don't want to do anything for anybody that they don't know about. So we do have consultations. The consultations are essentially free, but in order to make the appointment, it's $50,
Sure.
and then we use it toward whatever procedure they decide to purchase. If you don't want a procedure, we've got plenty of products that you can buy.
Right.
So it's not a refundable $50, but it does go toward something
Right,
in
right.
the
But you
spot.
need to learn a little bit about the product and what they're doing and understanding what you're doing. I know that your website has a lot of information on it. Does it have it on these videos as well?
It does, and in fact, you can book your consultation right there on the site.
Their website is Step Up To, that's just T-O, wellnessnow.com, and you can call them direct. Their phone number is 480-500-5444, and you know what? They're opening up tomorrow. They are so excited, and you can book an appointment right now. Everyone's getting entered in to win this microdermabrasion, which is so many people are loving that kind of stuff. It's really wonderful, and you're getting entered in to win that. Also, somebody's getting entered in to win a Myers cocktail. Those are fantastic. That's the IV therapy. Right now, you talk about wanting to help your immune system, help your skin. You've been home for the last few weeks or whatever. Let's get yourself feeling better and right back to tip-top shape. You can call in here and get entered in to win. Our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. Before we go to a break, is everybody a candidate for the threads?
Everybody is not. So definitely we need to do the consultation. But to say if you have a very thin face or a very heavy face, we need to maybe make some modifications.
Right, but you know, if anytime you're doing anything like this, you want to make sure you're a nurse.
Yeah.
You are a nurse, you've been doing that for a long time, and you got into this, and I remember you told me your skin, before you started doing this, and the microdermabrasion is the most fabulous.
Absolutely.
I remember seeing pictures of your skin. Let me tell you something, it wasn't good,
No,
okay?
it
But
wasn't.
now, I've never seen it so smooth
Thank
and
you.
beautiful.
Thank
Guys,
you.
it's what it's all about, taking care of yourself. We're going to keep our lines open here. We're going to go to a break, and when we come back, we're going to talk further. Everyone's getting entered in to win her microdermabrasion. Everyone loves it. Also, the Myers cocktail. We've got one of those, too, for everyone. Our number here, 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. Hang tight. We'll be back in just a minute. So, seeing that we're still going live here and stuff like that, talk a little bit about that microdermabrasion. I know that it's fantastic. Tell everybody a little bit about it when you talk about the diamond needles and all that. What is it?
Yeah, so obviously sanitation, safety first. So all those heads are specific to the client. We don't mix or like, dip it in alcohol or anything. That's your head. And they are a diamond grit head. The machine that we use is out of Germany. We use different serums depending upon the skin type. One thing I will say is my skin has actually been awesome I've been home for 2 months. My skin has been awesome. And then when it was time to go back to work, I broke out with this little bump. And I thought, the stress, but I'm just saying the stress of going back to work or being back out in the environment, people are going to start to see things going on with their skin.
Yeah, but still your skin is just from what it was to what it is now.
Yeah, I've worked a lot of work on it. A lot of different. And this product that we use, or should I say this system that we use, once we go over the skin, people see a beautiful glow, their skin feels supple, it's softer, and I will tell you, it decongests. So there's things that are underneath our skin that are trapped. Sometimes you have a breakout and it's always in the same spot. After several treatments of this, you'll see that disappear.
Again, that you could go on the website to when they make their own appointments right from there.
Right. So all of our appointments are set up as consultations, but it's under each area. So you'll see Mirapill. Our system is called the Mirapill, and you can go there, and then when you book, it basically just charges a $50 fee, and then you come in and you get it done. Okay. We talk about it. There's nobody really that I have never had anybody where it's contraindicated. And one of the things that I did want to mention is because I am a Fitzpatrick 5.5, 6, which means it's a skin scale where your color. If you are black, brown, or olive tone skin, there are differences in how we need to treat your skin. Mm-hmm. And I specialize in that because I care about that, because I went through a lot of challenges with trying to get my skin. I had hyperpigmentation and cystic acne and just went through it for years.
I know.
Yeah.
I remember seeing the pictures. Mm-hmm. And the pictures are up on the website as well? You have
No, I don't have the pictures, but they are on my Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so where do they go on Instagram?
Well, so we have 2 Instagrams because I am not only the administrator, but I brought my skills to Step Up to Wellness. So Step Up to Wellness, we've got a great team of people there. We're dentist owned. We have life coach and se habla español. So I don't speak it. I understand a little bit, but my assistant and our life coach actually do speak fluent Spanish.
So you mentioned life coach. Just throw that out there.
Yeah.
So what do you mean by that? Where do you come full circle here?
Well, we look at when you think of a med spa anymore, it's really holistic. I mean, we don't offer massage. We're in a one room, smaller environment, which is great for right now with the COVID situation. But our life coach really concentrates on relationships. And the most important relationship some people, if you're a believer, it's your relationship with God. Mm-hmm. But if we all need to kind of come to ourselves, understand ourselves, and when we can work on ourselves, be more proactive, all those things, then we can start to move forward.
Oh, sure.
With
Love
others.
it. I love when you talk about that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
We'll talk about some of the other different services that you also offer. So the giveaway that you're going to give, we're going to continue to let everyone keep on calling throughout the rest of the show.
I hope so. I hope
those
they
are the
take advantage of it.
microdermabrasion. Those are it's a $225 value, and then we've got the Myers cocktail as well for everyone. Well, we're going to go back on now.
Yeah.
So welcome back, everyone. Well, everyone has been stuck in their homes. Everyone has been not feeling so great, wanting to get back into feeling good. Yas is the spa administrator of Step Up to Wellness Med Spa, and we were talking at the break. We've been talking how that it's a small spa. It's a small one room, so it's like people are not going to be all in there, stuffed in there. It's not like that, and everyone's doing things differently now. There's a different protocol to life right now. They're opening tomorrow. They're so excited. They're located in Ahwatukee, and they want you to go up on their website. You can also, if you want to, you can just you can make an appointment right there. It's Step Up just TO, so step up to wellnessnow.com. You can also call them. Their phone number is 480-500-5444.
Se habla español.
They also do that. They also
Hard
were
to say
talking at the break as well that you mentioned that I'm going to have to talk about this because you mentioned that you all also have a life coach in there as
Yes.
well. But you mentioned why, and that was because you got to feel good about yourself.
Before
to
you
feel
can have
good.
a decent relationship with someone else.
Or even your skin, yourself, your whole self,
Your
you
whole
will
self.
feel better. Because talk about your insides and how you feel. Oh my God, that relates to your skin.
It really does. Honestly, people who feel toxic on the inside, definitely it manifests on our skin. It's the largest organ we have, and unfortunately it suffers. But our life coach is wonderful. She's very caring, very close to the earth, a very earthy person. And so she specializes in relationship building. And that first relationship that we need to build is with ourselves.
Absolutely. Now, we've got our lines open here because they're going to do two giveaways. One is the microdermabrasion, which everyone loves. You've been doing it for quite some time. Your skin looks phenomenal.
Thank you.
And everyone gets entered. This is a $225 value, free to you or anyone you know. Our number here is 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. The Myers cocktail is an IV that people get. They love them. They love them. They're loving. And they're like the biggest thing since chopped liver lately. I don't know what it is, but they are fantastic. And that comes with the it's
Glutathione.
glutathione
Yeah.
and
Liver detoxing.
Liver detoxing. What a
Yeah.
wonderful thing to have either for you or someone that you know. Our number here is 602-277-5369. Okay. Services. What are the other services that you also do?
Right. So one of the things I want to mention is our day open tomorrow. So I have 15 clients stacked right now. Like the next 2
I'm
weeks.
sure.
It's because everybody wants to get it. I haven't seen some folks for a while, and
Right.
I really try to keep my clients even on every 3 months. So some folks are like
They're gonna
getting a
need
little past that.
They're gonna need a little extra help.
You know what? We're happy to accommodate. Even when you're wearing your mask, guys, your crow's feet and your lines show. So get on in there,
Yeah.
But here's what I'm going to tell you. So right now we've got specials on Botox. Our Botox, we're selling at 40 units for $345. That's a little over $8 a unit. Dysport, 100 units, $275. And Xeomin, $295 for 40 units. These are rock bottom prices. They're awesome prices. And on top of it, we are charging a $19.99 fee for sanitation. We're paying goo gobs of money for masks, sanitizing products, and gloves right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
And I think they bumped those
They
prices
did.
up.
I mean, it's
I'm all
excellent.
right now. Can you
It's
believe
wrong.
it?
It's just wrong. But anyway, in the meantime, we want to keep everybody safe. We've had to buy those things, and we're buying it to make sure we don't run out because I don't know what's happening out there. But anyway, nonetheless, so those are our really, really great prices. Now, we've been talking about PDO threads, and the PDO threads, $699 for one area, $1,199 for 2 areas. And that is really an awesome price. You can check it out anywhere. You're going to see prices much higher. And obviously, I mean, we are a med spa as opposed to a plastic surgery office.
Right. And that also keeps it down as well.
Yes, it does.
Now, you're located in Ahwatukee. Their phone number, they're opening tomorrow. They're so excited about it. It's 480-500-5444. The website is StepUp2, that's T-O, wellnessnow.com. There's a lot of information there on the website too for people to go there and learn all the different things. And oh my God, we're going to keep our lines open here for everyone to keep on calling in. And Facebook too, call in here for it's 602-277-5369 and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. Either the Myers cocktail, which everyone loves those, and then of course the microdermabrasion. It's $225 value for you guys, and it's your choice, whichever one you want. There's two people are going to win.
I wanted to mention something.
Go ahead.
About the products that we're offering. Well, it's more about the threads. So with the threads, I just want to mention that we need sometimes for different faces, because right before we went to break, you said, is everybody a candidate? sometimes we need to stack our services. So I named it myself. I should just probably copyright it or something. But anyway, it's Thriller. I call it Thriller. It's threads plus filler. Because oftentimes in, like, say mid-face, say you want to make your cheekbones a little higher, or, you know, hold the space a little better. So if you have a very thin face, we're going to have to put, like, literally hyaluronic acid in there. So we're going to have to put a filler like a Juvederm in there.
Mm-hmm.
But then we can also enhance that, because what threads do is cause collagenesis. So it's going to make more collagen, so that over time, if you keep that up, you're going to look as great as the Hollywood stars out there.
That's
I
really,
mean
that's
it.
I'm telling you, I know my mother was born without any collagen in her skin, and I know there's a lot of,
Really?
she was,
Wow.
very wrinkled at a very
Mhm.
young age, because she just didn't have it in her skin. Thank God on that area.
You look
I did
great.
not, I didn't
Yes.
get that. I got more of my, but I also got the other side of it, the heavier weight than she had too.
It's always something,
It's
right?
always something, yeah. But again, the people need to know that the prices, they're all listed. Are all the specials listed on your website?
Actually, the specials are not updated on the
Okay.
website. But if you call, Martha is amazing. She is our assistant, and she's trying to get to everyone. Right now, the phones have been extremely busy.
I'm sure.
They ring from 7 a.m. to midnight.
Right, everybody is. Everybody wants to look
I
and
gotta
feel
get
better.
in.
And we've got everyone entered in to win the microdermabrasion or the Myers cocktail. You've got 2 people that are going to win. Keep on calling here, 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. So what is the best way for someone to know what would benefit them most from them?
Right. Call us and let's get you in for a consultation. You're going to pay that $50 fee that'll go toward any product or service that you decide. You can check out our reviews on Groupon, on Google, Step Up to Wellness. You can see it in, like, if you go under, you know, just to book in the navigation, you know what I mean, the Google Navigator. So we have really good reviews, and I'm really proud of that. We try really hard to make sure that people are pleased. Everything is not going to be perfect all the time, right? We're imperfect people, but we really try hard to make sure that anything that is, you know, doesn't jive for you, we're going to fix it.
But I tell you something, right now everyone is making that just that little bit more, that taking that extra special. But you've been doing this, you said, with your taking care of your clients in that way, and especially making them safe and
Yeah,
making
always
everything
have.
sanitized. Always. So it's basically during the pandemic, again, for people that didn't hear before, what's the procedure?
So we're asking people to show up in a mask. You're coming into a place called Phoenix Salon Suites in Ahwatukee. We're on 50th and Ray. And so when you come in, we'll make sure that obviously everything's been wiped down between. We've always done that. I've always worn a mask while I'm doing procedure, but I'll be masked the entire time. So that when you're walking in initially, there's some social distancing issues because we're in one little room and I'm standing right over you. Also, our assistant is there. She'll be wearing a mask, and the extra things we're gonna do is wiping doorknobs, wiping our clipboards, and wiping off our square machine for payment.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing we didn't do before
Right, you
that we're
gotta
gonna
be
do
clean.
now.
You're a spa.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely.
Right, you already were.
Mhm.
So, but more than anything, everybody's excited that the businesses are opening up,
Yes.
and they're being safe for everyone. They're not just having everyone poured in there. It's just not going to work like that. But so you want to make sure that you do call them in advance.
Yes.
You know, I would say get the consultation. It's $50, and if you don't use it for the procedure, use it for
Products.
product. And the products are wonderful. I can see her face, and I see how beautiful her face is,
Thank
and I
you.
know you showed me what it was like beforehand, and it was pretty, kind of hard for everybody to understand. But you had under the skin.
I've shown people the pictures and they're like, is that really
Two
you?
different people.
Oh my
you would not
goodness, I'm so
imagine.
glad it's over.
Yeah.
And I want other people, I do take care of other people who have those issues, that have had those going on, and they're seeing some improvement.
Absolutely, I see it right away with you. Okay, so everyone's getting entered in to win the microdermabrasion. We're going to let everyone keep on calling here. Also, the Myers cocktail. That is a wonderful thing to do for your liver, not only just for your liver, but your skin. It's going to look
Yes.
beautiful, and you're going to feel good.
Energy, immune boosting.
You could check her out on their website. It is Step Up to just TOWellnessNow.com. You can also book an appointment there. They do the consultations for you for the $50. You're going to use that either for a procedure, it goes towards that, or for product. We want everyone to get entered in to win. Keep on calling here. You can either call them at 480-500-5444 or call me, get entered in to win this. It's awesome. 602-277-5369.